So we're here at the Blonde 2.0 offices here in Tel Aviv, Israel. We're seeing all sorts of different startups that do things from social software to home automation. And here we have Slidely, who is letting you take photos and your social communication and change it and make it more fun. And we're going to see it right now. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Tom Moore. I'm the CEO and founder of Slidely. I'm a musician first, an avid photographer lover, and I love to tell stories. That's what I've been doing my entire life. And that's what got me started on Slidely, with a mission of adding creativity to the visual storytelling world.
Yeah. So Slidely lets you bring content in from Facebook, or where do you start a story out with?
Okay, Slidely basically, we wanted to take down the barriers about telling stories. When we started, we saw that it's about you, it's about your friends, just like in a story, just like in a regular book. You were the protagonist, but you have a lot of background, places, likes, interests, etc., etc. So we easily allowed you to pick up photos, videos, and the like, and music from your favorites, from Facebook, Facebook Friends, Instagram, Dropbox, Flickr, Picasa, Google Images, and everything, to better allow you to create an instant story. And to get as creative as you can, as fast as you can with it.
And you can create this story on a mobile phone?
You can create the story on mobile phone. We have an upcoming iOS release right now. We're focusing on that with Android following. We're aiming for smart TVs as well. We want the stories to be available everywhere.
Or you already have storytelling on the web, so you can sit down on a desktop computer and make all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, actually, we started on the web. We were trying to sort of do like an MVP, see how big it's going to go, and it sort of exploded. I think it was more about simplicity and about the emotional thing. When we met people, we said, like, we have great technology, it's cloud-based, it's fluid, but we were like an emotional startup. That's how we pitched it. Yeah. It was about letting people get creative and create stories that other people engage and respond to.
In this world of Facebook and Twitter and Google+, it's really hard to tell a story because you have one or a group of photos or one video or maybe a couple of videos all in a package, and it's hard to do anything fun with that, right? What can you do with Slidely that's different than Facebook or Google+?
I think first of all, the big ones, they usually try and keep you in sort of like their platform, their ecosystem. We don't care about that. We care about your story. So some of your friends and your stories and related photos are on Facebook, others on Instagram, others on this platform, this device, that device. We allow you quick access to all of your photos. We allow you to also be in control. Unlike other ones that say, just put everything, we'll figure it out for you, come back in 15 minutes, it's ready. We allow you to quickly get to the point in the video you want, choose things to enhance emotions like slow motions using Apple's proprietary things, or fast motion, make it fun, add multiple clips, and our technology also supports it because we do it on client side. You get it instant. We don't store it and send it to the cloud and do it there and get back to you. You get it instant, and you can immediately share it and post it everywhere you want.
Yeah, and you can, first of all, does this cost money?
No, totally. It's totally free right now.
So you just go to Slide, it's slide.ly?
Yeah, slide.ly or slide.com. Both of them are ours.
Yeah.
And yeah, we wanted to go and see how big we can get it and to sort of see what will be the sentiment of people. We were very sort of like, we didn't take a lot of money. We wanted to try, first of all, to see that there's real essence in what we're doing. And we were focusing not on a single product.
To start a story, you get all these photos from, like if your friend's at a wedding or something and you want to create a wedding story.
Totally.
Tell me sort of how you get started.
All right, that's a great thing. Also, it will allow me to elaborate on something. We're doing something cross-product. Like, I don't care if it's like you're creating a video or a slideshow or a gallery or a collage or a photo book. Every time you come to us and say, here is a collection of important moments to me, for example, a wedding, and start doing one product, your friends can easily view it as any other product. For example, you created a slideshow, he can view it as a gallery, she can order it as a photo book, he can just pick, for example, a wedding is a great example. Like, I'm going through your photos, I'm very excited for you, it's awesome. maybe one photo is extremely funny. We were drinking, we had some fun. I can immediately create an awesome, funny a postcard, for example, and send it to our other friend. Ayelet, for example, can find
A physical postcard or
both
a,
physical
or an
and
email?
virtual. We're doing physical and virtual. Ayelet, for example, can find a great photo of herself with you and Moti and post it on her wall with some hilarious meme on the fly. So everybody participates in the story. So that's the beauty of it. Even though you just created a slideshow to maybe share with your family and friends, but you, as being Robert and sharing it with everybody, you actually allowed everybody to go on creating.
So let's stay on the wedding thing because it's good. Let's say we have a funny drinking photo the night before the wedding.
Right.
What can I do to that photo to make it more fun?
Everything.
Tell me.
Okay, so basically with
Tell me
Slightly,
10 things I could do that photo.
with Slightly, first of all, it doesn't even have to be a photo. Even if it's a video, you can immediately pick photos from the video. You can pick different scenes, create them as photos. You can actually create a collage from photos within the videos. Second of all, from the photo, you can of course apply any filter you want. You can apply text changes. You can do different shapes and everything. We have a free library of sentences, quotes, stickers, and everything to make it fun. Or you can create your own thing. Maybe you guys have some, secret, whatever, jokingly around any phrases or anything like that. For example, I saw this thing as socializing on text, so I called it scobalizing. So we created something about scobalizing, like a funny thing around that. So it's usually about catching the moment, but allowing you to privately or publicly continuing to do something fun with it.
Yeah, I have a friend, Sam Levin, who takes photos and puts little photo bubbles over our
I'm
head.
following him as well with Ayelet. I see what he's doing to Moti.
Can I do that kind of thing?
Definitely. Everything like that.
Now, let's keep the story. So we have a bunch of photos and some videos. How do I tell a story? Can I put music down? Or
exactly. Music is, as I said in the beginning, being a musician, that was one of the focal points when we started. We actually didn't go to people and said, hey, you want to create a video from your photos? We actually went to people and said, hey, you like, for example, Jeff Buckley back then, or Pearl Jam, or whoever we decided. How about connecting them with your photos? And we did an instant video as a demo. Yeah. And people connected to that at an amazing level. So music is a huge thing. We allow also with our mobile app, it has beat detection, and we're doing all the themes are around your music. So you can take music from your machine. We also connect to SoundCloud and a bunch of other ones during the progress. And we want to allow you to always express yourself with the stuff that you like.
Okay. So, so we have this wedding thing with some music, some videos, some photos.
Some overlay effects.
Okay. And then Rocky wants to take and make a physical book from this. Can you do that?
This is what we're integrating now. We started to have photo books, iPhone covers, T-shirts, mugs, everything that you want from that moment from your wedding. This is actually not even my content. I was at your event. I'm looking at this. And your photographer got a great photo of me, or me and my wife, or me and my friends and whatnot. I want to create something awesome with that using a physical thing. I'm looking at your slideshow or gallery or video. The minute I click on a photo, it opens a viewer for me where I can go through the photos like I showed you before, create an instant postcard or any one of those physical goods. Like a t-shirt maybe, a fun thing for us, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's really a whole platform to do fun things.
It is exactly that. And it wasn't what we set up to be in the first, but what we saw is people, I thought they would create their stories and take it to Facebook, to YouTube, to blah, blah. And what happened is I saw the conversation, the comments, the likes and everything happening within our system. And it really, I would love that to happen, but I didn't think it would happen. But it did happen. And we never paid a cent, for example, on Facebook, and we have like 1.5 million fans. And suddenly it grew. And what happened, which was amazing, is people used our competitors' products on YouTube and renamed them Slightly. So you have thousands of videos on YouTube called Slightly, and you saw with the dots. So they had like to write it, done by like YouTube, by this guy, by that guy. I'm looking at it, okay, cool, thank you, So I saw that they saw some affinity because of the emotional thing, because of the music, because we're talking to them from their likes and interests, and not trying to be another photo sharing one feature application, but around creating a platform, exactly like you said.
How are you making this a business? Are you putting ads in there?
Exactly, like we said right now. We just passed 50 million users and 200 million video views a while back. So of course we're contemplating pre-video, post-video, and related stuff. But a big thing is of course like freemium, in-app purchases, themes, But what interests me is two things.
And you're selling mugs and calendars.
Exactly. So first of all, it'll be like physical goods, like a lot of awesome companies like Tiny Prints have done before, Shutterfly, a lot of good companies like that. There'll be a lot of, with our upcoming products, a lot of partnerships around music and stuff like that. And I'm looking to find ways to fuse brands' messaging with users' content. We've done a few projects. Right now, we're looking into implementing slightly within airplanes with one of leading. Like we're doing a lot of things. We're looking at travel, we're looking at weddings, we're looking at memorial and tributes. We're working on great things, and we really want it to be a platform around all your important moments, the good ones and the bad ones. You know,
that's cool. How are you funded? How did you build this?
We're building it. That's actually my first interview right now, because we were about not to take all the money that was offered, not to take every interview that was thrown at us, it was, first of all, let's build something and see that people are actually using it. Yeah. There were so many companies doing, things in that space. So it was, first of all, is it real? Am I creating jobs? Am I creating a business? Are people really interested? Now, after 4 years in the company, 2 years in that product, I can see that it does. So now we're talking to a lot of great VCs, and we have like amazing interests. And I just came back like from a terrific 3 weeks, and I have to go fly again. So we took 8.8 until now from great investors that share our vision and are really keen about like moments, and sometimes more than us. Like they're so enthusiastic, about like the videos and the photos and blurring the lines between the media. And I think we'll continue to do so, hopefully with a bigger growth fund this year.
Very cool. We find it at slidely.com.
Slide.ly. Exactly.
Slide.ly.
Yeah, in a couple of days on the App Store, and you'll start seeing great things from us, I can assure you.
Very cool. So I just want to say thank you to Blonde 2.0 for giving us this office and
totally.
introducing us. So
totally,
thank you very much.
My pleasure, dude. Excellent. Thanks a lot.